everybody, Coach Adam Stevenson here. Today I have some answers for a couple of clients that have been asking me online how to prevent early extension. So first of all, what is early extension and what does it mean to a golf swing? Early extension happens in our forward swing where when we're swinging towards the ball, for whatever reason, our hips start moving towards the ball. All right, we start thrusting our hips towards the ball. Now that's an incredibly shallowing move. From here, we can actually come into the ball very, very flat. Our plane is into the ball very flat. And it could be a compensation because you have something that's a little bit too steep in your swing, so you have to flatten it out so that you don't just dig the club into the ground. So there could be some sort of a compensation going on there. But with that said, early extension in itself is very inconsistent movement. It creates a lot of instability to our shot consistency. We can't really transfer our energy efficiently from our body out to the club, so we can't hit the ball very far. So there's a lot of things, a lot of problems there that we want to try and resolve. And so what is it that our hips should be doing? If we're not supposed to be early extending or thrusting our hips towards the ball, what should we do? Well, what we want the hips to do in our forward swing, for us that are right-handed golfers, we want our lead hip, our left hip, to rotate behind us, and when it's doing that, we're actually creating space so that we can maintain our good dynamic balance through the shot. We're able to maintain fantastic balance, our posture, everything's rotating as we're coming through the ball and hitting the ball very consistently. So in order to do that, I'm going to give you a couple of exercises that are my favorites to help prevent this early extension and to teach your hips how to rotate instead of thrust towards the ball. The first exercise I have is I want you to set up with 2 balls, and I want these balls to be set up so that you have approximately a club width distance from each other. I want you to set up to the outer ball. Take your normal posture and set up an address, and I want you to try and hit the inner ball. Now, in order to do that, if your hips start thrusting towards the ball, as you may be doing normally in your swing, if you start moving this movement here, you can't hit the inner ball. You're going to be forced to move your hips out behind you to create space to hit the inner ball. Fantastic exercise. So let's give it a try here and see how it goes. Set up to the outer ball and try and hit the inner ball. What a great shot. Okay, so I had to force my hips to get out of the way so that I could hit the ball solidly on the inside. Fantastic exercise. The second exercise I have for you is actually a great exercise as well. One of my favorites here. We want to try and place a ball, again for us that are right-handed, under our lead heel, under our left heel. And that ball under here is actually what we want the hips to do as they rotate. Our pressure is going to be moving to our lead heel. All right, that's coming automatically as our hips are rotating properly, not thrusting. Our pressure will be going into our lead heel. So with this ball under our lead heel preventing us from rotating, we're really gonna try and force that ball into the ground. I want you to feel as though you're really pushing that ball into the ground. Your lead heel is putting a lot of pressure onto that ball under it to try and rotate those hips instead of thrusting them forward. So a few practice swings with that, really get that feeling of thrusting that ball into the ground, and then we remove the ball and we try and do the same movement here. Okay, so that feeling of the pressure going into our lead heel through impact, so their hips are rotating instead of thrusting forward. These are 2 fantastic exercises, 2 of my favorites, to help prevent early extension so that you're able to hit the ball more solidly and more consistently. Now, if you like this video here, go onto the link below, onto my homepage here, Golf Adam Stevenson, because on this link here I have a ton of other great videos here with different instructional advice to help you. I'm sure I'll find a part of your game that will help you improve your golf game. A video for you. But if you like these videos, then please go in and read a little bit more. I have a lot of things to offer on the homepage. Online lessons, fantastically exciting stuff for me to be able to offer you around the world, these online lessons. I also have an online monthly membership program, which is fantastic for you the golfer that is really committed to improving your game, because it's a process. You have to commit to the process of improvement. And in order to do that, monthly membership is probably the exact package that you need to improve your golf game. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Best of luck out there. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.